WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. This is Music on the Menu on The River. Timothy, where on earth did you go? Featuring Northeast PA's best artists. Maybe, never mind. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's me. And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody, happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on The River. Alan K. Stout with you, as I always am, Sunday nights from 9 to 10, bringing you regional artists from northeastern Pennsylvania doing their own original material. Hanging out with D.C. Taylor in the middle of March. How are you, buddy?
All right. Yeah, here we are, Alan. It's about, less than a week away from spring?
Yes. March 15th.
Yeah.
Beware the Ides of March.
Beware.
So that might be the only thing I remember from Shakespeare from high school, actually.
Yeah, I think that's, yeah, me too. Aside from, alas, poor York. And I don't remember the rest.
We had to read Julius Caesar in my 11th grade classical literature class, and we had turns where you had to read a character.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I was a character called Casca, and I believe Casca was the one that stabbed Caesar. So
really?
I think I was the one that did the deed, yeah.
Okay.
So had that going for me.
Which is nice.
Anyway. We don't fear the Ides of March here on Music on the Menu. We just play great music, and that's what we're going to do tonight, including this one from the Luzerne County Arts and Entertainment Hall of Famers, Abilene. This one's called Down in the Black Bayou.
There's a place I'm going to take, and not a lot of people know. Only 25 miles west of Thibodeau. You can keep a secret, that's where we're gonna go. Down in the Black Bayou. 25 miles as the raven flies. Not as far on the map that you can recognize. Coming past a good time with the full moon rise. Down in the Black Bayou. Everybody's coming, just follow along. Never mind the gators, they're right where they belong. Yell out to the band, they'll play your favorite song. Down in the Black Bayou. Fire up the torches, let them light the way. Turn up the music, it's a Cajun holiday. Come on everybody, dance the night away. Down in the Black Bayou. Everybody's coming, just follow along. Never mind the gators, they're right where they belong. Yell out to the band, they'll play your favorite song. Down in the Black Bayou. Down in the Black Bayou. Yeah, down in the Black Bayou.
Well, I jumped off the tower 30 feet above the land, above the water. I let go of my hands and my feet till I touched the bottom of the body, yeah. Well, just never worked. But that's alright, 'cause now we got a place to hang for the summer, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Well, we walk along the railways and the tracks, but can never make it the whole way before we end up slipping off the side. We got fishing poles on our backs, and our hats are on, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I jumped off the tower 30 feet above the land, above the water. I let go of my hands and my feet till I touched the bottom of the body, yeah, uh-huh.
Cabinet here on Music on the Menu with a song called The Tower. And before that, Abilene with a song called Down in the Black Bayou. Now, DC and I were talking about it during the break. First of all, I don't remember if Casca actually stabbed Caesar or if I was just planning to stab Caesar. I don't know. I don't remember the end.
I don't know.
But I was involved in some shiftiness there. I know that. When I was no good.
Okay.
You know, I do know that. Not me personally, but Casca, of course.
Right, of course.
And then as far as the other thing we realized is that his probably most famous work is sort of glamorizes teenagers who get so distraught over their romance that they do something horrible.
Right. Yeah.
They take their own lives.
Yeah.
And this play is put on predominantly in this country by high schools.
Yeah.
So, what'd you say? Do better, Bill?
Yeah, come on, Bill. Do better.
Sorry, we're piling on Shakespeare here tonight. All right. Tom Flannery and the Shillelaghs. Tom's a very, very, very good writer. I love his stuff. He's from Lackawanna County, and his band's called the Shillelaghs, and this song is called Burden. Grace's Downfall here on Music on the Menu with a song called Always the Victim. Grace's big band from the mid-2000s era, 2010, 11, 9, around then. I know we had them at some of the Concert for a Causes, the last couple of shows we did. They were on the records. Always the Victim was on one of those records. Great track. Before that, Tom Flannery and the Shillelaghs with another fine song called Burden. Let's keep the music rolling with one that they just debuted for you last Sunday night. Gabrielle featuring Hardy Boy, a tune called Believe.
Blood as your lipstick, I miss your kisses. Wearing my necklace, our love was endless. Mind of a stoner, wish I was sober. Pour me a glass, 'cause I finished last. Do you believe in life after love? I think I lost control. Tell me the truth. What should I do? I'm steady losing hope. Heart's empty, needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. That in my favor, no, I will never let go. Heart's empty, needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. That in my favor, no, I will never let go. Can't stop the isolate. I feel you last time. Trust love's broken promises. Go on and on. Waiting for a past that can never be undone. Memories hidden buried deep underneath the grief. Laid to rest pieces of a heart that I left. What's empty needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. Not in my favor, no, I will never let go. Heart's empty, it needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. Not in my favor, no, I will never let go. Heart's empty, it needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. Not in my favor, no. Heart's empty, it needs refilling. The glass is steady tipping. Not in my favor, no, I will never let go.
I know you sense it. My love for you is past. See it in your eyes. You know it's over, but you keep hanging on, refusing to admit that we won't be together forever like you planned it. You believe so much in love, the love we used to share. Keep hoping I'll get it back, but it just lost it somewhere. I lost the feeling, it just slipped away. I lost the feeling, there's no reason to stay. I tried to keep the fire going, but the flame no longer burns. Losing the feeling is a pain that will always hurt. So why can't I tell you that my love for you is gone? We've been through so much and I'm trying to hang on. Please do it for me, but it's hard to find those something years I just can't handle. I can't take that look on your face or face those tears. I lost the feeling, it just slipped away. I lost the feeling, there's no reason to stay. I tried to keep the fire going, but the flame no longer burns. Flame no longer burns, yeah. Losing the feeling is a pain that will always hurt.
like the singing bird and the broken toe. I've got a name, I've got a name, and I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the baby's cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I go there proud. Rolling me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. And I'm gonna go there free. Like the fool I am and I'll always be. I got a dream, I got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. And I know I could share it if you want me to. If you go in my way, I'll go with you. Rolling me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Miz here on Music on the Menu with a Jim Croce cover. Great song, I Got a Name, by the late, great Jim Croce. Did we ever talk about the show about the tragedy of Jim Croce's passing and you know, why he actually wound up passing in that plane crash? Did I ever talk to you about this on the show?
I don't think so. No.
He's from down by Philadelphia. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And so he was a Pennsylvania guy. The short version of the story, and I only know this from Behind the Music, that great series that ran in the 90s on VH1. They did one on Jim. I highly recommend watching it.
Yeah.
You can find it on YouTube. He booked a show at a really small college in the spring of, I guess, 73. Mm-hmm. And over the course of that year, he blew up. He just became huge.
Yeah.
You know, with Leroy Brown and all that stuff. Time in a Bottle, I guess. Mm-hmm. And so he... some of those were released posthumously, I know, but he was really starting to get really big. Yeah. And he got sick and he canceled the show at this little college in the beginning of the tour. He had the flu or something. And so he decided at the end of the tour to make good on his promise. The school took a chance on me when they really, they didn't know if they were even going to sell any tickets probably. Mm-hmm. And here I am now. He's a star. And I owe it to them to go back and make up that show.
Yeah.
And so he goes back to that show to end the tour. He calls his wife. It's been a long road. He's been out on the road for months. Mm-hmm. And he said, I'll be home tomorrow. This is the last show. I got to play the show. These people were good to me. They booked me months ago. Mm-hmm. He died after that show on the plane ride.
Wow.
So, I mean, he died for being a good dude.
Yeah.
You know?
About that.
A man of his word. I always think about that when I hear his music, and I think that's a story that people should know about him if you're a Jim Croce fan and you didn't know it. Let's keep the music rolling with one from Ed Randazzo. This one's called "Wrote a Song for Everyone."
Set myself a coming county welfare line. I was feeling strung out, hung out on the line. Saw myself a going down to war in June. What I want, all I want is to write myself a tune. Said, wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth. I wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't leave it up to you. No, no. Got myself arrested, wound me up in jail. Richmond's about to blow up, communication failed. If you see the answer, now's the time to say yeah. What I want, all I want is to get you down to pray. I say yeah. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth. I wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. Talk to you. No, no. Saw the people standing 1,000 years in chains. Somebody said it's different now. Look, it's just the same. Pharaoh spins the message round and round the truth. Could have saved 1 million people. How can I tell you? Oh yes, wrote a song for everyone. I wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. Wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. I wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. I wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth. I wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk with you. Oh, my Lord. Yes, Lord, I said, with yes. Singing them good vibrations don't bring me down, no. Yeah, singing them good vibrations don't bring me down. Yeah, sitting in the house all day, just playing for the sunlight to come my way. Yeah, sitting there playing this song, playing not to get it wrong, singing them good
change my life. It ain't easy. Said I know, but I'm getting strong. Oh, strong enough to take you home. Singing them good vibes, baby, and the good vibrations. Oh, don't bring me down, no, no, yeah. Oh, singing them good vibrations. Don't bring me down. Oh, don't bring me down. Said I don't wait for no one. Oh, gonna live my life, yeah. And I can't please no one that is gonna change my mind. I could live this way, and I could play my own role, and I could keep it going. I can hold on, singing them good vibes, nothing but good vibrations, yeah. Don't bring me down. Singing them good vibes, oh, nothing but good vibrations. Oh, don't bring me down. Oh, yeah, good vibes. Oh, singing them good vibrations. Don't bring me down. Oh, I'm singing them good vibrations. Don't bring me down. I'm singing them good vibes, good vibes. Don't bring me down. Good vibes. Oh, nothing but good vibration. Yeah. Don't bring me down.
Too old for my age, too young for how old I am, too conscious to miss the truth, too scared to face it, too concerned to let it be, too weak to stand my ground, too dumb to know any better, too bad I missed it all. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. And I watch it go by, and I can't understand. And losing me to shame, and it's 'cause things just ain't the same. And I can only push it out, and I can't take it back. And what's done is done, so I'll keep my eyes on the shining sun. Still, it's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. Because I'm young, because I'm old, because I'm dumb, because I'm underrated, because I missed it all, because I'm blind, because I see it all. I see it all. You know I see it all.
40-Pound Head here on Music on the Menu with a song called 196. If I recall, I did a story about those guys for the Weekender, Times Leader years ago. And that 196, something to do with the Social Security number. That's what it was something where I was writing in school. You had to write it down, and you know, people get songs out of the coolest places. Right. Before that, little reggae for you, Young Lion with a song called "Good Vibrations," and before that, Ed Randazzo with a song called "Wrote a Song for Everyone." Speaking of writing a song for everyone, one of the things I wanted to talk about on the show last week, and I forgot, was I saw the new Elvis Presley concert film. Epic, Elvis Presley in concert. And I really wanted to see it in IMAX. And I don't care about that kind of stuff. I'm not like, I got to see it in IMAX. Even the Star Wars movies, I was fine just seeing it in a regular screen. But I heard so much about this Presley movie that I actually drove to Allentown to see it in IMAX with two friends of mine because it didn't play here. We have IMAX in Dixon City, Music, Bloomsburg, and Hazleton. Okay. And it didn't show that IMAX screening. So we hit the road, and I actually went with my two buddies who I went to Graceland with. Oh, wow. And the Sun Studio about 12 years ago. These are friends of mine since high school, and we're all big Elvis fans. And I have to say that it just got the most incredible reviews, this movie. Two prestigious publications called it the greatest concert film ever made. It was called stunning, electrifying, magnificent, just all the blurbs that you would normally see with an incredible film. And I actually agree with it. I saw a lot of concert films over the years. Rolling Stones, Let's Spend the Night Together, Let There Be Rock, AC/DC, Song Remains the Same, Led Zeppelin. I'm not talking about DVDs that a band puts out after every tour. I'm talking about a concert film that was made for the movie. Oh, sure. Rattle and Hum, U2. Which this Elvis movie is so great. I mean, so great. They took it to the same people that did Let It Be, where they remastered the film to make it look like it's in HD. Oh, sure. Yeah. They just restored it basically to its and they remastered the soundtrack and the songs. And they took stuff from two of his previously released concert films and some stuff they found in a vault for 50 years that no one had ever seen, and an interview that no one had ever heard from 50 years, and put it all into 140 minutes of the King at its finest. So I always tell people, if you're a really fan of rock and roll music, you need to understand Elvis. If you are of a certain faith, you need to know your New Testament and your Gospels and your Acts of the Apostles. And if you're of another faith, you need to know your Quran. And if you're of another faith, you need to know your Old Testament. If you are a disciple of rock and roll, you need to know Elvis. And I would highly recommend seeing Elvis Presley in concert. Nice. Back to the show. This one's from Braden Kemp. It's called Tease.
I want you, baby. Just to be mine.
going as my anger's overflowing. Take your time to breathe, but I've got to leave. I'm afraid I must be going. Say your politics, don't make your crucifix, 'cause I just wanna go home. When common sense is a crime, I must be losing my mind. I just wanna go home. When the kid with the gun says you all better run, I hope that I make it home. Hello, I must be going, 'cause this violence is ongoing. Don't take it to heart, but I must depart. I'm afraid I must be going.
just can't happen. So turn your head, she's just a friend, but I can't replicate the feelings you create.
Foch here on Music on the Menu with a song called Winter. Before that, Jay Luke with a song called Just Wanna Go Home. And before that, Braden Kemp with a song called Tease. So we played some new stuff for you tonight. We dipped into the catalog a little bit. We've got some stuff here that was released last week, some stuff that was released 6 months ago, some stuff that was released 25 years ago. That's kind of what we do here on Sundays.
Nice.
We appreciate you tuning in and opening your mind and your ears to some stuff that maybe you never heard before. Leaving now, as I always do, with the Badleys. This is from the Amazing Grace record, Poison Ivy. We'll catch you next Sunday night.
To get to what I need, to get to